Ozzy's got his weird little limp. We really need to address that soon. Look at him. He's such a good boy. Such a good boy, Ozzy. Yeah? Look at him. He's like, what the heck's going on, man? Man, it's bright out here. Today is Mother's Day. So we are up bright and early in the morning, 9 a.m. And we're gonna head down to the big hotel, Hotel de Palmas, or Hotel Palmas de Cortez, I think is the proper way to say that. And we're going to take Lori's mom out for a Mother's Day breakfast. I wish my mom was here. Sorry, Mom. Lori's looking for birds.
We have a nest and we have baby birds. So I was looking at them.
I tried to find them yesterday, but they're packed up in there pretty good.
Yes.
You ready to go?
Yes.
Cool, let's do it. Where's your mom?
It's bright.
It's very bright. All right, we've arrived at Hotel Palmas de Cortez, and we're gonna go to Tico's. Check it out. Pretty cool. They've got the store over on this side, all your little conveniences. You check in over here. They have the weddings and Kathy, friends of our neighbors. This is a display for the Dorado Shootout. This is one of the things they give away for the Dorado Shootout is the truck. It's actually a pretty big fishing tournament. Showing the fishing tournament up there on the screen. Check that out. Pretty cool. And then you just head on out. It's at one of those open lobbies, kind of like in Hawaii, which is kind of cool. So no doors on it. And walk out into the back here and head on over to the restaurant. All these rooms here are like little bungalows along the path here. They have some of this style room, and then they do have some regular hotel style rooms over in there, but the little bungalows in this area are pretty cool. And then they have several pools. This one here, never see anybody at this pool ever. Well, of course it's doesn't have a view to the ocean, so that's probably why that one never has any people in it. There is a spa up in here, a hot tub up in this area. We go over here and we'll take a look, see if there's anybody in. That's the hot tub there, which is really kind of neat. And then, of course, a view out into the ocean. Some guys out there fishing right offshore. And this is their, this used to be a bar and restaurant, but I think it's their gym now. Their exercise weight room. And then over here is Tico's. And supposedly they just remodeled Tico's, so we'll see that here in a second. Buenos dias. Very cool. Just beautiful. Happy Mother's Day, Vero.
Hi, thank you so much.
Happy Mother's Day, Lori. Your stepmom.
Mom.
And Ozzy's mom.
It's Mamacita.
Yeah. Happy Mamacitas
Happy Mamacita Day. At least I won't know that.
That's awesome. Mom, sorry you couldn't be here, but happy Mother's Day to you too. Of course, Mother's Day in Canada and the United States is like the second Sunday of May or something like that, you know, except if there's a full moon and Mercury's in retrograde. Just down here, it's Mother's Day is May 8th. That's it. Or May 9th. May 9th. 10th. What's today? Today's the 10th. So it's May 10th. It's May 10th every year. regardless of what day it is, just make it simple. Can you imagine if our anniversary was like the second Tuesday of March every year? That would just be a nightmare for me to try to remember that. Keep your holidays the same day every year. Let's keep it easy. Look at this beautiful setting. It is just insane. Never gets old. All right, now what we're eating, I'm getting the same thing that I get everywhere we go, which is huevos rancheros. I'm trying them all everywhere. I don't know if you guys have seen the movie Once Upon a Time in Mexico, where the guy goes and tries the dish at every restaurant, and then he tries to find the best one, and then he kills the cook to be able to restore balance. I'm not doing that. I'm just trying all the huevos rancheros everywhere. It's kind of like Tom and Faye trying the guacamole, chips and guacamole. Awesome. Vero, what are you having? Chilaquiles. So this is like eggs on top of tortilla chips, and then there's a green salsa on that as well, but there's little tortilla chips on there, so it's like tortilla chips and salsa.
Well, the chips themselves, they absorb the taste of the sauce in itself, so it's all about the sauce.
Ah, very cool.
And my mom loves like that taste with the eggs, and you can order it with eggs or with chicken or stuff like that. Obviously, my mom orders it with
And I think your mom, you always get chilaquiles too.
Yeah.
Always. green, verde.
And I am the adventure one. I'm the one that will try the different dishes in all the places.
And what have you got?
I got the healthy combo, they call it. So it's fruit, a little bit of hash browns, and veggie omelette.
Cool. Looks amazing. It's very colorful.
Very, very bright.
All right, provecho.
Provecho.
So this part of the Sea of Cortez here in Los Barriles, this runs north this way and south down this way. Now, south goes down into the bay here, which is Buena Vista, and then goes down around and goes around the corner to San Jose del Cabo and Cabo San Lucas. But this is north up this way. And during the wintertime, the north winds come down the beach perfectly aligned with the beach, and that's why kiting is such a big deal. Oh, actually, there's a guy out kiting today. There's just enough wind for a foil kite. You're probably going to have a hard time seeing that. Let me see if I can zoom in on that. Let me see. I don't know, you can see the orange kite up there on the top left of the screen. So that's called a foil kite. But anyways, this is north winds come down here and that's what makes this perfect for kiting. You want a wind that's along the beach so that you don't get blown out to sea. Comes along the beach, or something that comes just in on the beach a little bit. And the north winds here in the wintertime are just absolutely perfect. And in the summer that kind of dies out. And then what happens here in the summer, as you can see, all the boats all along here becomes fishing season this time of the year. And then they have these little portable docks that they pull out into the ocean and allows the boats to dock out here for fishing season. And we should be coming up on the Dorado Shootout here. Dorado is mahi-mahi. The Dorado Shootout is a tournament with about 150 teams will show up. And they have I think last year first place was like 300,000 US, something like that. But the beach here is really, really nice. Out the north side of the hotel and the restaurant here. Oh yeah, and they have another little small pool over on this side of the hotel. But the restaurant here used to have this weird fountain in the middle that was always in disrepair, so they've taken that out and redone the whole center of the restaurant. And now the restaurant's beautiful. Really nice restaurant, and it's always not very busy, so it's kind of nice for breakfast. Walk out to the south side of the restaurant. You can come out into the pool area and outdoor event area. There's so much unused space in this hotel, it's crazy. This whole area out here rarely gets used. We rarely see people out here. There's an outdoor bar there. There's this event area here with like a little stage and stuff, and I'm assuming they used to use this for fishing tournaments and things maybe, but they don't use that at all. They've got the bar over here with the swim up bar and the pools over there, and they have the infinity pool so that you can look out onto the ocean, but So much potential here and just so unused. It's insane. So much unused space here, Lori.
I know. This is usually for special events, or that's when we have seen it busy. But almost every time we come, this is empty. The only thing full is the pool area that is over there. It's always the only thing full.
Yeah, everything else just nobody. It's crazy. Lorena disappeared over here, so I know she's checking out the spa, checking out the hot tub.
Hot tub to see if it was warm, but
And
yeah.
is it good?
It's not boiling hot, but it's warm.
It's good.
Yeah,
Oh yeah, it's nice.
it's nice. And then I was gonna check the temperature here. Oh, right now it feels nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Cold
it's
or is it warm?
refreshing. It's not cold, but yeah, it's definitely refreshing. So it's starting to get hot.
Yeah.
That's what you need.
Summer is here. No, they don't have the fountains on today. And then of course Bayview, the other restaurant, is up there. One of our favorite restaurants. Very, very good food and of course phenomenal views out to the ocean. Got some cool statues and stuff around the property, like some Mayan or Aztec. I'm not perfectly sure on my Mexican history. Pretty nice vegetarian. Oh, that's actually an outdoor shower right here. So drain underneath there so you can rinse off after you come out of the ocean. Very cool. Some more dolphins or maybe mahi there, I guess. Oh, might be, those are actually probably marlin. Those fish over there. And then a random bear, which I don't know what that's here because as far as I know, there's no bear here in, on, around, or near Los Barriles. So what are you doing here, bear? What are you doing? Lori, there's some coconuts up there that are ready to be harvested. Why don't you shimmy up there and take care of that?
We need to practice a little bit getting up there. And most importantly, not falling.
They've got a few classic cars over here, and then they have somewhat classic cars over here, I guess. All the classic cars here are a little bit beat, but yeah, old Datsun. Datsun or Datsun? What do you guys say? I was always told it's Datsun, but I think it's Datsun. Cool old Bug, old MG, old Dodge. I think that's a Dodge, isn't it? Oh yeah, it's got to be a Dodge because it's got the Ram on the hood. So, kind of cool. I don't know why I think the one is the coolest is the old Datsun here. Awesome, awesome. I guess the girls are waiting in the heat to get in the car. We left the hotel, but we're gonna make a quick stop here on the way home for a cup, I think. And I think we're gonna have to get ice cream too while we're here. Okay, this next store, Artesanio Tony. So another kind of gift shop with some trinkets and stuff, water. Oh, I don't know if that's a dog bowl. No, it's got holes in it. Some more Katrinas out here. The whole Katrina thing. Very cool. And this is the ice cream place as well. More glassware. In the back they have their t-shirts and things.
And ice cream.
And they have ice cream, so I'm glad we came in here. Oh, there you go. There's your Los Barriles. Your Los Barriles glasses and cups. There you go. Perfect. That's what she was looking for. Ooh, it's ice cream time, huh, Lori?
Yes. And there's more over there.
More over there, yeah. You know there is no other flavor. Once I saw that, no other flavor. What?
Oh, no,
Show them the flavor, Lori.
I thought you were gonna show this one.
Well, that one. Come on now. Bubble gum or cotton candy. It's going to be a toss-up between those two.
There's another crazy one.
Is there another crazy one over there? What's the other crazy one? Rainbow? Yeah, that's not bad either. I like the rainbow stuff. I think I have to go with cotton candy. I think that's where I have to go. Right there. Muchas gracias. Look at that. That looks amazing. Gracias. Incredible looking, boring as usual.
Delicious.
Incredible looking, boring as usual.
Wow.
Aburrido.
No.
See. We're just hanging out on the side of the street, finishing up our ice cream.
Yeah.
I, of course, finished like 10 minutes before Lori. What? It's not that bad anymore. Well, my little bit of a purple tongue.
It was worse earlier. Yeah, it was super purple.
That means I had fun eating ice cream. Just sitting here watching the huge amounts of traffic go by. Here in Los Barriles. Just a peaceful day here. This is how you know if your propane guy is close. So it sounds a little bit like an ice cream truck is coming down your street, so you get all excited, and then you hear El Gas, and that means the gas or the propane.
Funny, a couple of years ago, a lot of people will complain about that noise of El Gas, like they find it disturbing, like disturbing their peace, stuff like that. And a couple of years ago that the ferry didn't come for a long time with propane, and everybody was not having propane to cook or to shower and stuff like that. Everybody's like, oh, I miss the propane sound and the music.
Yeah.
So, see?
Yeah, we went for almost a month, I think, a couple of years ago, or maybe even 2 months without propane down here because of a ferry issue in La Paz. Yeah. So, yeah, it's very much like living on an island down here. And a lot of stuff comes in by ferry, so it comes in by ferry from the mainland over to La Paz and then gets shipped around the peninsula from there. No way. There's not actually a phone in there, is there? Really? Oh, wow. There is a phone in there, too. There's no way that has dial tone. No. You card first, and then, oh, wow. Yeah, I don't know. There's no dial tone there, so I doubt that works. This is one thing I have to say about Los Barriles. These are supposed to be your wheelchair ramps, and like that's not much of a ramp. It's almost like drop off, and the same thing on the other side. If you're in a wheelchair here, it's pretty difficult to get around, so not exactly handicap friendly. All right, after a nice little morning out, we're back at the ranch. Yeah, let me show you the AC stuff. So we got the ACs installed, the mini splits. This is the outside condenser unit, and we're using the bucket here for the water. There's a water exit right there, so we're going to use that bucket to catch the water, and then the girls will use it for all of their plants and stuff. Let me show you this other AC over here. We need a tire for this thing, and you can't get 11-inch tires here, so we're having to order that online. Who knows how long that'll take. And over on this side, this is where our condenser is, and we just ran the wires up through and up inside here, and they come up through the center engine bay cover, and I'll show you that inside one of these days. Right now it's kind of a mess, but I wasn't watching these guys when they put this down. I wanted them to put it this way with the air blowing in that direction, and they put it this way with the air blowing this way. So unfortunately it's blowing hot air onto the RV. I guess that's not too bad, but it's not completely fired up. It's just kind of on low. But look, at least listen how quiet that thing is compared to our normal AC inside of an RV. Like the AC inside is so quiet, it's crazy. All right, and here's the inside. Now we've got, remember, this is the doghouse for the RV, and we normally have this big like a center console thing on there where we can put phones and drinks and things like that. I had made this plate before because we had this little portable AC unit for when we were in Florida, and it actually had this hole here, and the outgoing heat vent went that way, and then I used this as the inlet for the power. But I just pulled this back out again and used the bigger hole to go bring the wires in, or put the wires out, depending on how you look at it. So the wires just come up and go in the side, and this is where our TV used to be. And I know it looks really janky right now. I hate it, but it just got installed, and we're gonna put some kind of vanity cover over this. So if you guys have any ideas how we might be able to hide that, I think I'm just gonna take like some kind of curtain cloth and bring it over, and maybe staple it here and over here, so that we can, because we can use this to store stuff. Right now we have our little vacuum up in there, so it looks really janky right now, but I will say it cools like amazingly, and that's on right now, so you can hear that it is really, really quiet.
It's more like not here.
Yeah, compared to a RV AC. And if you get back here, you really can't hear it at all. Like I said, we realize this looks horrific, but we're going to be here at least another 10 to 12 months, so we have to have cooling. We took the TV and we mounted it over here across from where we sit, which is where it should have always been. Oh my goodness, it's so nice sitting on the couch where I am and being able to see the TV right now. Isn't it much better?
It is.
Watching the TV. Now we need to get...
not having like a neck issue.
Yeah, because you're usually looking up that way for the TV.
Yes.
But now we need to get the lounge chair so that we can lounge here and just kick back.
Yeah, that the whole
kick back with our feet up and watch TV.
Yes.
With the recliners. But it's so nice watching TV now. And that's been my workstation for the last, 6 months or so, which we recently discovered because we cleared the kitchen table. I don't know why I wasn't working out of there before, but I actually have it's actually a stand-up desk over there. I've got my microphones and all that kind of stuff. The Starlink is over there. So that little corner works perfectly. And I used to stand up out of this chair and constantly whack my head on the TV. Now it's just out of range where when I get up, it's not in my, it's going to hit my head. So that part of having that over there is good. So that's it. That was a quick, nice little morning out for Mother's Day. It's kind of cool.
And now it's time for my mom to pack because she's leaving tomorrow.
Yes. Tomorrow we are running Lorena's mom, Vero, down to the airport in San Jose. She's flying off to Mexico City to meet Lorena's sister from Slovakia.
From Vienna now.
Awesome. And Austria. Vienna, Austria. Where does she live now?
The country is Austria. The city is Vienna.
Okay, so she lives in Vienna in the country of Austria. So her mom is flying to Mexico City to meet her sister there. And then all of them are flying back here to San Jose and coming to stay with us for, 8 or 10 days?
10 days.
10 days? So that's going to be chaotic.
It's my little sister's 30th birthday. So we're all getting together here in the area to celebrate her birthday.
Right. So your sister from Vienna, Austria, is flying into Mexico City, and then here. Then your sister from Juarez, Mexico, which is across from El Paso, she's flying to Mexico City, and then meeting them, and then coming in here, and then they're all meeting us, and we're gonna hang out for a few days. So it should be fun.
It's gonna be quiet without my mom here.
Yes, for a few days.
But she's for a few days we're gonna be on our own, and then after that craziness is gonna arrive because it's gonna be my two sisters and my mom and my brother-in-law. Yeah,
me and my brother-in-law are gonna be outnumbered.
By the Spanish speaking,
yes. So the estrogen levels will be high here on the ranch.
Nothing wrong with that. We make life fun.
Yeah, let's go with fun.
You can have zero estrogen. Just saying.
Yeah, I know. I could go without that, but no, we can't do that. But we will record some of that stuff because we're going to be doing some fun stuff while they're here. We're going to be doing all the tourist stuff.
We're going to show them around because they have never been in Los Barriles. They have been in Cabo area. We did party a few years ago, but they have never been here. So we're going to show them around.
Yeah. So
I will take you along.
we'll take you along. But for this one, we're done. So it'd be really cool if you got to know us a little bit, hung out, and that means they have to
Subscribe.
hit that subscribe button. Be equally as cool if you like the video, and we'll see you again in the next one. Bye, guys.
Bye.
Say bye, Ozzy. Say bye. Look at Ozzy's got his weird little limp. We really need to address that soon. Look at him. He's such a good boy. Such a good boy, Ozzy. Yeah? Look at him. He's like, what the heck's going on, man?